Hi friends! Happy whatever day you're watching this. I'm filming this on a Friday, so happy Friday. Surprise, I am your next YouTube sensation. Shout out to my classes last year that really wanted me to be a storytime vlogger. Apparently, this is your moment. You guys called it before I knew it was gonna happen. I'm sad that this is how I'm starting my YouTube career. I did not anticipate our school year going this way. I don't think anybody did. And I'm really sad. And I know that there's a lot of speculation that teachers should be happy because we have all of a sudden all this time off, but I really love coming to class and hanging out with you guys. And the thought of not having that moment again for a while makes me really sad. But at the same time, we just have to make it work. And I am trying to do the best to bring my classroom to you guys at home. So this is the best I can do right now. If you don't care about this week's story time and you just want to skip ahead to where I'm talking about your assignments for this time off, I will put in the description what time you should skip to. But if you wanted to hang out and hear this week's story time, then you're in luck because here you are. Although I will say with this quarantine happening, my story times really are not that exciting. There's not a lot that you can do on quarantine. My makeup today is done. And let me just tell you how this happened. So, I have been spending far too much time on TikTok. And I saw that one TikTok where it's like makeup hack, put your moisturizer on, translucent powder, and then put your makeup on top of it as normal. I did that because I didn't want to look like a zombie today when I was filming this video for you, so I wanted to put some makeup on. And I was like, you know what, I'll try this hack. It's not it. It is not it. I don't know if I'm not doing it right, but my foundation does not look the way that I anticipated that it would look. And then I was, doing my makeup and I kind of got carried away. So I had every intention of this being like a 10-minute soft glam, what you see me in class every day, just like normal face and mascara. And then I got bored. So there's some glitter and colors and some other stuff happening today that you're probably not used to. And no, I am not using this break time to refine my makeup skills or be the next Jeffree Star, but I got bored today and makeup makes me happy, so that's what I did. Oh, I picked up my wedding dress. I got it last Saturday. I'm super excited. I've already put it on like 4 times because I'm so excited. As of right now, our wedding is not canceled. Our wedding is not postponed. What's going to happen with that? That's a great question. I have no idea. But right now, we're just kind of taking it day by day. And I will just periodically be putting on my wedding dress and walking around my house like that, I guess. Just so I can get my fill of it. But it's just so pretty and it just makes me so happy. So I did that. My Vava, my grandma, she was supposed to come with us to pick it up, but with all the crazy stuff happening, we had her stay at home, so I went to her house after and I tried it on for her and had my whole fashion show moment for my grandma, and she really enjoyed it, and it made me happy knowing that just me going over to see her made her so happy. We're looking for a house. As you guys know, we actually found a house last week. We put an offer on the house, and the more that I thought about it and prayed on it, I'm religious, I just realized that it wasn't the one, and they countered offered back and it just wasn't something that we really felt was right for us at this time. So we decided to not go with that house, and it was actually perfect because a different house popped up in the area that we were looking, and I walked in and I loved it. I kind of just like had that feeling where like, wow, this is my house. And people kept telling me, you'll just know, like you'll walk into your house and you will just feel it and you'll know. And I totally did not believe these people. And I was like, that's a lie. How do you know? Like, and like, it's just a house. But I had that feeling and it made me feel really happy. So we saw this house earlier this week. We put an offer on it earlier this week, and we're kind of just in the finalization of that offer. So there's just some terms that need clarifying and stuff like that. But if everything goes well, I should have a house to move into soon. So that's super exciting for me too. Parker stories. Do I have any Parker stories? Yeah, I do. We are doing nothing but staying home now, and I see my little bug all the time. So Parker is not quite 2 yet. He's a little over 1.5. I'm babysitting him all the time. Parker's very into golf right now. Favorite thing ever. So he likes to come over and bring his plastic golf driver, and he just loves to hit ping pong balls around the house everywhere. And if we can let him outside so we can actually hit them on the grass, it's even better. If I can figure out how to insert like pictures and videos into this, I will insert a picture here of Parker golfing. And if I can't, I'm sorry, I'm a newbie, I don't know what I'm doing. But he's actually kind of good at it, which is weird because he's not that old. But he understands the concept of where he should be hitting the ball, that the mallet has like a flat side that you should be hitting the ball on, and then the knob side. So he's figuring that out, keeping his head down. Like, this kid is the next big thing in the golf world. I'm telling you right now, my dreams of being an aunt to a pro athlete may come true. Just not in baseball like I was hoping, but still, pro athlete is pro athlete. Besides grading, and I do check my emails periodically and all that good stuff, so I've been Netflixing. We've been doing puzzles. My family is a big puzzle family. I've been reading a lot. I've been trying to finish my book, but I don't know. Something about it's just like not really grabbing me yet. So hopefully that changes soon, and I'll be able to like hop on here next week and give you guys a solid book talk about my book. But right now, it's just not it yet. So I'll update you on that. I am posting random questions on Google Classroom throughout the next couple weeks. Not necessarily work-related questions, but it's really weird for me not being able to sit in the front of my classroom and have the story time with you like usual. So the best way that I can think of to connect with you guys and have those conversations with you is to post questions on Google Classroom. So last week I posted a question saying like, tell me something good, drop a meme, a video, a TikTok, anything you've been into that would make me smile, quotes, funny pictures, stuff like that. So there's been a few of you that have been posting links and telling me stories and stuff, and I'm loving it. So I'm probably going to be posting a story time question sometime in the next couple days. I might wait until Monday since it's Friday. I'm also going to be asking a question of recommend something to your classmates, and that can be anything from like TV shows, movies, books, podcasts. So into podcasts right now. So, and I do make these questions visible to your peers. So just be aware of that. So whatever you post, your classmates can see. Make sure it's school appropriate. Don't make it weird. That's all I got for story time. So I hope that you guys tell me your story times on our Google Classrooms when I post that next week. I am also going to be reposting our Remind code. If you don't know what Remind is an app where we can communicate, and it's completely safe, it's secure. It hides your phone number from me, it hides my phone number from you, it keeps a log of all conversations that are had, and it's honestly just a super convenient way for you guys to get a hold of me and ask me any questions that you have. I am checking emails throughout the day, Mondays through Fridays, so that, of course that's an option for you if you don't want to download Remind, but if some of you want a more immediate response, that is my suggestion. So, your work, what is expected? I expect you guys to try, literally just try. Do your best, and I know that some of you guys are getting bored at home and actually want to read, and what a concept that is. It makes me so happy. If you have not checked out our Google Classroom, I posted a couple different things. I posted an Albertio link, I posted weekly reading, and I posted weekly writing. Sounds like just like what it is. It's a weekly assignment that I expect you guys to get done. As far as your weekly reading, it's literally what we do in class usually. It's your AR time. So if you open up that assignment, you'll see two documents. You will see the weekly reading instructions, and then you will see AR reading, which is just like your book logs. So if you click into your weekly reading, it's outlining some resources for you. Not a lot, it's outlining some resources for you. So find a book to read, any book that interests you, your choice. Your AR books are a great place to start. And you're asked to read this book for 30 minutes or more every school week. So 30 minutes between 5 days. You are asked to time your reading and to track your time that you spend reading on Google Classroom, which is the other doc that is titled AR Reading attached to your weekly reading assignment. I will be posting both things each week, so you will have a place to do that weekly. I made all of these documents view only, so please make a copy of it. Also posted on your weekly reading instructions, there are links posted so you can find things to read digitally. The public library does have a digital reading option, so you're able to download books that the library has available for you guys to read directly to your iPhones, to any smartphone. If you have a Kindle, there's Kindle options there too. So what do you do if your AR book is in my classroom? Well, please let me know as soon as possible so that I can set up a way for you guys to pick up your books. Our school is offering pickup every Wednesday from 9 to 12 in the front office. That's the admin office, not the counseling office. So I am able to go into my room and get the book that you are requesting if it is there, and I will drop it off for you guys at the front office, but I can't do that unless you tell me with enough time to get that set up for you. So if you know that you have an AR book in my classroom, please reach out to me via email, Remind, Google Classroom, whatever. So that way I can schedule a time to go in and drop your books off for you, and you are able to pick them up anytime between 9 and 12 in the front office at Tulare Western. But if you would rather read the digital copies of the books, you can totally do that too. It's completely up to you. There are book logs attached to the weekly reading assignment. The same thing as your book talk. I did insert your book talk sentence starters onto that Google assignment so that you had those sentence starters on the document that you will be writing your weekly logs on. And that's exactly what we've been doing in class. That is literally your book talks, but just a digital version of it so that I can keep track of it. And then you have your weekly writing. I am so sorry, my Chromebook died. I know, rookie mistake, I know. I had to go get a different device to read off your writing assignment. So, back to it. Weekly writing. just like your weekly reading, this is a weekly assignment I expect you guys to be doing. There are 2 documents attached to this assignment on Google Classroom, one of which is your instructions. The other one is where you will be completing the assignment, which is quick writes, weekly quick writes. What I really wanted to get at by giving you guys this assignment, this is a crazy time. There's a lot of feelings, there's a lot of information circling, and this is most definitely something that you're gonna tell your kids about one day, you're gonna tell your family members about one day, that you survived this and that you were alive during this time and how crazy it was. So I wanted to give you guys an assignment where you were given the opportunity to really explore the information around you, to explore your feelings about all of the crazy that's happening, and to act as like a journal log for you guys to refer back to, be able to like show your kids or your family members one day and say, look, I lived through it, and like, here's what I was thinking this whole time. Think of it as a Anne Frank-ish moment where you are journaling about something that you are currently going through that is going to be a really, really great story for you guys one day. Your weekly writing instructions read, friends, you are living through a unique moment in history right now. Today, tomorrow, and the days that follow will be captured in history books. Someday, you will share stories with your children and grandchildren about living through this time, because these days are historical. It's critical that we not let these events pass without capturing how they affect you, your family, your school, and your community. Since you will be working from home, I will describe here the assigned work to be done outside the classroom. Here are your writing activities. This is something that you're going to tell your family members about one day, that you are going to be able to say that you were alive during this time and you lived through it. And these quick writes, I wanted to give you guys space where you can explore your feelings about what's going on, give you time to process things, because I know even though I'm at home all day, I'm not doing a great job at processing what's happening. I'm just trying to get through until the next day, and I just keep hoping for the best. So this is something that I'm also going to be doing with you guys. I think it's important that we are all given the time and opportunity to really explore our feelings about what's happening around us and digest some of the information that we're getting every second of every day. So that's my hope with these weekly quick writes. So you're going to be asked to write a quick write, 2 paragraphs or more a week on Google Classroom. Again, 2 paragraphs a week. That's it. It does require you guys to find something to write off of your writing seed, but 2 paragraphs a week. You got it. This will capture your thoughts, questions, comments, and concerns about the events that are unfolding. I want you to capture this history, your history, any way that you'd like. Below are some suggestions for your writing, but you do not need to follow them. Feel free to generate your own thinking. Instead of me just posting a doc saying, quick write about what's happening, go, I wanted to give you guys a little more structure, because although I know that some of you guys would love just going off and writing your own thing, which you totally can if that's you that I'm talking to, but a lot of my students benefit the most off of being given explicit instructions, so that's what this is. Some ideas for weekly writing, there's some prompting questions and statements listed there. If you need something to get started, I listed links to different writing seeds. What a writing seed is, it's literally anything that's going to get you started. If you watch a funny TikTok about what's going on right now, and it prompts your thinking and you want to explore that train of thought, you are more than welcome to use that TikTok as a writing seed. If you see a news headline or a news article, a meme, anything that you want to use as your writing seed, please do so. A writing seed is anything that gets you thinking about what is happening around us right now. So that can be a tweet, a post, an article, any of the things that I listed here. I posted a video to Google Classroom that I think would be a great writing seed as well. But it's anything that gets you thinking and anything that's going to prompt your 2 paragraphs for your quick write this week. All of those are here to get you started. There's an Anne Frank example. Be creative and decide how best to chronicle your thinking. What is the best way to capture this historical moment? You decide, be creative. If you want to capture it in any way other than writing, just shoot me an email. Just so I know. And I'm not questioning why you're not turning in your weekly quick writes. So if you would rather like video, draw something, you have an art project, anything that you feel is a better avenue for you, just shoot me an email, text me, I'll remind, just so we're on the same page and I'm not questioning where your work is. These are low stakes writing assignments, meaning don't worry about your grade. Take risks, be honest, try to create writing that you will be interested in rereading years from now. Keep track of your thinking as we navigate these uncertain days and weeks. These will be completed on Google Classroom. Though we may not see each other for a while, we will fight social distancing by remaining connected to one another. There's strength in community, and it is that strength that will pull us through. This moment will pass, so don't let these days go by without capturing your thinking and experiences. Capture your history in real time. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please do not hesitate to post a comment or email me. I will respond daily. We're all in this together. Cue cheesy High School Musical song. A lot of the things that you guys are feeling, I'm also feeling. And a lot of your peers and those around you are feeling the same way as well. So although this is a little bit of a difficult time right now, do not feel like you're alone in your feelings, because your feelings are valid and so many people are feeling the same way. If you want to talk to somebody about your feelings, all of our services on campus are still open. Do not hesitate to shoot your counselor or AP an email. Shoot me an email and figure out what the next steps are in terms of talking about what's happening. What else do we got? Along with your weekly reading, your weekly writing, there is an Albertio assignment posted. My juniors will only have one. All you do is you click the link, you sign in with Google, it should take you right to my classroom where your assignment is. Easy, easy, easy. My AP class, you guys are also doing the weekly writing that I just described. 2 documents, one's instruction and one is the actual quick write document where you will be completing it. You guys have weekly Albertios. So your weekly one is up now. I believe it's only like 10 questions. It's super easy. Just to keep you guys sharp. There will be random questions posted for my AP class as well, just to keep our conversation going and feel like we still have the community of our classroom. As far as the AP test, I don't know anything more than you guys know. I have heard all the things. I'm reading all the things. I don't want to talk about it yet. I'm probably going to film a different video or post something next week for you guys where we talk about what to expect with that test, but I think they're going to look a little different this year. They're definitely going to be different. So I'm going to get together all of the information that I can that we know right now about what's happening with AP tests and put it together for you guys and give that to you guys sometime next week. So be looking for that on Google Classroom. If you have any further questions for me, please, please, please reach out to me. And if emails and remind and comments on Google Classroom aren't cutting it, we can set up a time where we can have a phone conference where I can try to explain it to you guys the best that I can. We can set up different things. So if you're struggling with assignments, you need clarification, you just want to talk, please just reach out to me so that we can figure that out for you guys. So I hope you liked my my first video. as Miss Fiera on YouTube. Hopefully I go viral and I'm the next big thing and I have 4 million subscribers by next week. But if not, I'm really glad that I was able to sit down and have this conversation with you guys and hopefully make you guys feel like you're my classroom again. So until next time, bye friends, happy Friday.